Welcome all. Thank you for joining me. And wow, it's such an honor, and thank you for saying yes to be here with me, with us. It's like my heart feels so much. This is me helping to support the greeting of the world, and we are all co-creating this together. So even though this is so-called quantum healing session, yes, I will be like facilitating a quantum healing, but it's a co-creation process. So it's not like I am the one healing you, no, or my soul family healing you. It's a co-creation. We are all supporting each other's healing, and you yourself are actually the true healer. Okay, so before we dive into it, I just want to make sure all the technical things are nice and smooth. All right, now because my computer needing the battery needs servicing. So like the battery is like just sometimes my computer might just suddenly switch off. It's just off. Yeah, from 90 degree to 90% to 5% the battery can be like that, even though I'm plugged in. So if that happens, the contingency plan is I already have my iPad set up. So we will jump right in. So it might be like, give me like 2 minutes to, we'll continue on. Yeah. And if I suddenly disappear, okay, not in the quantum, I'm still here on Earth. Okay, yes, just checking. Yay! Thank you all for joining me. Like we have around like 40 people sign up, and I know that like everyone is at different timing, and my apology to say it was like 9 o'clock Hong Kong time before, and thanks for Felicia for pointing it out. And okay, so my normally this will be a 90-minute session, but today it will be a longer one, slightly longer one. So the structure is that, like, let's get the mental thing on, because when I'm just so you know, I'm not good at multitasking at all. If I start like doing conscious channeling, and I'm lost. Okay, so let's the rundown of today is we will have a short introduction. I'm telling you about, like, informing you, what's the purpose of this class, like this co-creation, and then yeah, some story, and then late, like for the most part, like you can think about the first half is more about for the mind to follow along. Okay, because when we do the quantum healing work, is working with the quantum. Today we will be like really like quantum surgery, because we will be scooping a lot of like templates that it is our subconscious mind. In particular, the external savior template, which have us, asking for, like someone outside of us to save us. Okay, I will talk more when we go to the mental session. Okay, now it's just a rundown, and we'll also be working, like scooping out the feeling, the template, the programming of unworthiness and the feeling of not good enough. It's they go hand in hand. All right. So, and what else? And there's a lot of other things, and we'll also decalcify the pineal gland, which I was like guided to do a few days ago. Yeah, so that it can support us really to see clearly the reality. Okay, I think someone is unmute. Okay, yeah. All right, so make sure you're unmute. Make sure you're mute. Yes, thank you. All right. Okay, yes. And all right, so we know that like if you're late to join us, meaning that like if suddenly I disappear, I will come back up right away, because it's just a technical thing with my computer, and I will switch it with my iPad. Okay, and then after we do the quantum surgery, I will like stay at the very end. If you want to learn more about our, there will be an invitation for us to continue to co-create together. All right, afterwards. So stay if you can, or watch the recording. Okay, so now before I forget, today the quantum part will be quite intense. you might or might not feel anything. Like some people might see vision, like if you're more, like that's one of your sense, psychic sense, you might see things, you might visualize things, or you may hear things, but you might also just know that things are happening, and you don't have all these like visual or auditory like stimulus. You may just know, or there's nothing in your consciousness at all, and that's all fine. So I want to just like put this out before we start the process, because that will, when we start doubting, our mind will get in the way. So, and trusting that everything is divine. All right, you are here today to receive. All right, and maybe it's to receive the whole thing, or maybe you're just guided by your soul to receive like maybe just one sentence that you need to come here to listen, to hear. And that's exactly the medicine of what you need today. So trust that you will get your medicine, whatever that is, for your healing, for your expansion, for your ascension, for your growth. Okay. And regarding that, because it will be quite powerful surgery, I will suggest you not to drink any alcohol for the next 24 to 48 hours, like even the whole weekend. All right, but I know it's long holiday. Some people might already have something planned to celebrate with alcohol. Okay, like just in that case, if that is happening, okay, that's like you have sovereign choice. Now, the alcohol part is just make sure that you integrate whatever, because there will be a lot of things that is happening in your energetic body. And if you happen to be drinking alcohol, yeah, I mean, like it's not like you will still receive, you will still integrate, but it's just not as graceful. Like it's just like a little bit harder. Like you will feel like crap. What I'm saying is that, so it's up to you to choose. Or another option is that if you feel, oh my God, I have like really had like some gathering, networking, and really need to do, and it's your choice. It's a choice. So you can also, when we go to the quantum part, maybe you have the recording, right? So you can do the recording at a later date when you know that you will have time, like to not drink any alcohol or have time to rest. Okay. Yeah. So another part is like, so like the post care is like stay away from alcohol for at least 24 to 48 hours and make sure you drink a lot of water and rest well, and obviously no like psychotic drugs. Like, yeah. So I hope it makes sense for you guys. You all good with that like disclaimer? All right. Yeah. So you have the options to, if you feel like, oh my God, yeah, I have to go party right after this session, because I don't know what time you are right now. We are across the globe. I'm so excited. We are across the globe, connecting, greeting the world together. We are, oh my God, it's insane. I'm super honored to facilitate this process. So yeah, make sure you have time to rest after this. So if you cannot, just maybe come back to the quantum part afterwards. You will have the recording. Hello, oh my God, Costa Rica, Angie. Okay, great. Actually, before I'm curious, can you all just type in where you are? Like, I know a bunch of you are from Hong Kong, like Costa Rica. Oh, yay. We're greeting the world. Where you are is exactly where you need to be. Great. And each of us is a light worker. We are, oh, Netherlands, amazing. And Bali, yay. We're across the globe. So yay. Yeah, so we are anchoring our light in wherever we are. Bali, many honkers. Yes, many honkers. Beautiful. UK, but oh wow, nice, Jody. Okay. All right. So Jody's in UK but in Laos now. All right. Amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. So enough disclaimer. Another anything else? Okay. Yeah, we're good. Just regarding the process, okay, because I know like some of you may have already like experienced the quantum work that I do. Some haven't. So I just explain it for the mind to comprehend. Okay, when we do the quantum part, or even like as I am going to do like we'll chat a little bit. I'm sharing stories and messages that I receive from my higher self and Ascended Master and Soul Family and all that. As I share these messages, that's already medicine. Because when we are ascending, you know, if you're not familiar with this idea of ascending, humanity is ascending we're switching consciousness, we're rising in consciousness. Maybe some of you, like I know some of you already in this field of expanding and rising in consciousness, but if some of you are new, I'm just like, you know, sort of giving you some background on what is happening like around the globe. All right, even though on our media, on our social life, there might be something happening, okay, but behind all that, if you are able to raise your consciousness into a higher level and being able to look down of seeing everything as one, seeing, you know, every part is not just the part that is shown on media, but also like there's a galactic overview. So a lot of things are happening without getting your mind too blown, and we are all here support humanity and Gaia's like Earth's ascension. Okay, and there's no mistake that you're here, divinely guided to sign up for this particular transmission. You won't, if you're not even in that conscious level, you won't be even interested in this transmission, or even that I somehow my stuff come into your field. So to trust that, I invite you to just receive through your heart, and just let your mind to take a break and rest. Okay, and receive through your heart. So for those that are new to seeing me doing my quantum work, sometimes you will hear me maybe saying something and then just stop mid-sentence. And we're working actually beyond the mind. All these words, whatever I'm saying, is actually for the mind to comprehend, like sort of to get the mind on board. But you're here guided by your soul. And what we're doing here is working with our subconsciousness and getting deeper and deeper to reconnect with our soul, reconnect with our higher self, so that we are embodying more of not just our ego, you know, which the mind has been the driving force, like trying to take the driver's seat, but it's actually a backseat driver. You know, the soul is actually the driver. Okay, and then now we're just remembering the role that, okay, the soul is the driver of this vehicle, and the ego and mind can just wait at the back. Okay, sit at the back, and we will give something for the mind to munch on. So that's the verbal, the discussion, the discourse, the spiritual sharing. That a big part is actually for the mind to calm down, like to comprehend, like to understand, so that it can just, you know, quiet down, shut up, and let the soul drive the vehicle. Okay. You might also hear me making some weird sound. All right. And these are all coded medicine. And I will also like maybe draw, like I do hand like languages and also verbal like languages. So I might be saying something that is, you know, not like in a language that we normally use, or like I'm drawing symbols and like thing in the air. This is all working in the quantum. Yeah. So just all this disclaimer, so that like when that happens, the mind can just, okay, relax. I know what is happening, and I could just sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay. So far so good. Beautiful. Let's take a few deep breaths into our heart. You can close your eyes and allow your heart to receive. So there isn't really much to do here. Remember that we're a human being. You're here, just be. Breathe into your heart and connect with your heart consciousness. where we ascend from third dimension existence, third dimension consciousness that the collective has been running on, this operating system. But now Gaia, there's so much shift is happening. Collectively, we are actually given the chance to rise with Gaia, Earth, to rise from third dimension consciousness operating system to upgrade to a fifth dimension conscious operating system. So rising in, jumping actually is a big thing. We're jumping 2 dimensions here in a relatively short period of time. We're talking about in a matter of 20-25 years, and we are in the middle of this transition. So things will actually shift much faster. And we ascend through our heart, not through our mind. Our mind has been very, very, very useful. Don't get me wrong, I love the mind. I have a brilliant mind, and a lot of you have also a brilliant mind. But through this ascension process, we want to make sure that the mind is operating at its best. And its best role is actually as an employee, not as the boss. Allowing yourself to breathe more into your heart. To explore, expand your heart more and more and more. With every breath, you see your heart field expanding. Allow yourself to soften any protection around your heart. I'm saying that yes, it's okay. It's okay that the protection is there. The protection was meant to help us keep us safe. And it has done its beautiful job, and we thank the protection. But in order to switch and expand to the unknown, we need to allow our heart to expand. And the protection that once were supposed to keep us safe can sometimes, when it's prolonged, when it's no longer being aligned with our true purpose, it keeps us enslaved. As you expand your heart portal, know that it is safe. It is safe to expand your heart. Shuna kia nayara, nara kuone karasu arake, hera sienara, nina koyara, nina ha, hera hira kara, nina su yeneka, hera su yonara. Herasia Nikera, Nihara, Nida Kunasara, Nihara. Welcoming the Venusian, the planet of love, to share with us, to activate more and more love within our heart. Welcoming Jesus to our field. Remember that this transmission is beyond any religion. We're co-creating with our soul, our higher self, our soul family. Each of us have our own individual, unique soul family. And some of us have overlapping family. And that's why we tend to gravitate towards one another and co-create together. And Jesus is a universal symbol of love. Also, welcome to the field, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. Urasiena, Nigara Su Nikara, Niana Suhara, Nigara Shuna Sara Hiena Kara, Surahi Era, Nara Su Kiena Shu. Welcoming Venusian, thank you for surrounding us in a pink bubble, the pink bubble that's with gold, surrounding us, putting us all in this divine love pink bubble. Thank you. Allow yourself to breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in love, divine love, every cells of your body, activating and remembering divine love within every cells of your body. Activate, 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 activate. Allowing divine love, pink light, to directly go through every cells of your body. Every atom, expanding your atom to receive more divine love within your body. Allow your whole body to vibrate, every cell to vibrate. This divine color of pink, divine love with sparkles of light, of gold, sparkle of gold. Yes. Every cells, every cells, every cells. Help you to remember. Unlock more of your memory of the divinity that's within you. Unlocking the divine inheritance. Just the message of Jesus. There's a lot of this distortion in religion. Jesus wants to remind us that we are all love. We are all God and Goddess. We're all fractals of divine source. His actions is not in a way to say that like you have to be in a martyrdom. His role is very different from our role right now. You want to remind us that you don't need an external savior to save you. You are God. It's your divine inheritance. That's who you are. Activating more of our divine genome to come on board. Nasara queen and Sura Haye and Korashura in Asara. It's Suriara Keen and Hasura Shu. Activate the divine genome continuously. Locating DNA that is becoming dormant, that have us locked in, forgetting our divine inheritance. Reactivating, calling in Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness to come on board. Thank you, welcoming Christ consciousness. Upgrading your DNA. Connecting a bridge between your carbon-based DNA to your crystalline DNA. Activating to crystalline DNA. Nakara sue nada shuna casara shoot nasara kui era suda shukara sera. Shuna sarahina kara sue nakara shukana sarahina kara shuna kwa hara sue. Era su shuna shura kui ayakara. Nara kui akraki nahara sara. Welcome to Lyran. Welcome Lyran Goddesses to come here to activate more of our divine genome, to activate more of our crystalline DNA. Yes. Nakalasina hayenaga. Erasurakara sirakara shukra sirakara removing those deactivate and release those templates, the programs that have us locked in subjugation, enslavement. Nikara surena higara, nada surake sharaka suenaka, era su shuk, nikara sina go ayekara su hashu. Nikara sui nekara suraki shana su hui kara nana haraka kai era suraka shana sui shup nikara sup nana sara removing locating force template locating any disruption distortion in the let's lock into our DNA. Harakua harasu shunaka sara shunakara sikara shuknakara su shukni hara nikara shuknikara abatire na hara mora karatu sara ku a kore ni hera hora ko shunako su inara sushu nakra shua. No, gracia nahara kushanakas. Great. Establishing an interface between the carbon-based DNA and the crystalline DNA. Okay, in this interface, reestablish. Upgrading the carbon-based DNA into more crystalline DNA. Nakasiera here go nakarasu ikara shunakasi. Herasi nana sura sura here nada la kara ira la kora nada sura yakara inakara suraki ainakara shunakasi na hayoko arasura nakare nina shuya tokaraka ikanas putting us all in the pyramid. Welcoming Isis to the field. Welcome, Isis. Thank you for the technology that's around, that's now hovering on top of the pyramid, that we are all inside. The is above the pyramid, and we are all inside of this pyramid. Protected by Sirian family. Thank you, Sirian family, for the protective shield around this pyramid in the we're all in this like Sirian technology protection bubble. Within the bubble is the and the pyramid under the and we're inside the pyramid, well protected, and only light of the highest light and love to come in. Beautiful, thank you. Thank you, Isis. Welcome to the field. Okay. All right. Now this is descending from above the pyramid, like rotating, spinning. The is rotating and spinning, and descending at the same time through the tip of the pyramid, the apex of the pyramid, charging the pyramid, activating the pyramids, and the whole pyramid is vibrating. And it's like there's so much light in the pyramid right now. Charges like such a high frequency. And now transporting us to Adak. Thank you, Andromean Council. Welcoming Andromean Council now. We are now be placed inside an architecture that's built by Andromean Council to keep us in between dimensions. We're transported in this between dimension in the technology that's created an architect that is like that's created by Andromedan Council. Thank you. Welcome, Mary Magdalene. The power of the rose to come into the field and surrounding and filling this whole field with diamond light, her diamond light. And her energy of rose, like self-love, activating more of our divine recognition that's from within us, the self-reassurance, the faith within us, to remind us that no matter what outside project upon us, we will always remember who we truly are. And she's doing some clearing work around shame, especially around shame around sexuality. That's totally unplanned. And just receive the power of the rose to help purify and clear any ancestral patterns that have us all locked in shame about sexuality, about that have us locked in actually accessing our full power, our womb power. And even if you're a man, you have an energetic womb, so it's not just about a female thing, and it's about through our lifetimes, different lifetimes, you probably have been in both physical, like in female or masculine body, and collectively that past thousands of years, the wisdom of the womb has been locked up, has been subjugated with shame, with fear, with understanding. So just breathe into your womb, everyone. A energetic womb. You can think about your lower abdominal. Just breathe and allow yourself to feel your sacral chakra, your womb. Does also include your first chakra, your root chakra as well. The whole lower abdominal area. Allow it to expand. Drop your awareness to that womb area. Even energetically, if you're a man. Wow. Mary Magdalene, Isis, and Mother Mary, they're all here right now to help us activate, unlock, removing the chain. Like some of you might have past trauma, either this lifetime or other lifetime, that you're subconsciously connected with, that is related to maybe is abuse, or maybe is those lifetimes when you're being misunderstood, when you are fully tapped in your womb power, such as if you have other lifetimes as alchemist, as witch or wizard, as priestess, that's or even Mary Magdalene, like she was so misunderstood throughout decades, so for millenniums. But now we are awakening to our powerful creative power in our womb, and knowing that it's safe for us to access our spiritual power in the womb. And dissolving any vows or any release. We're releasing some trauma that is present in the field right now, and allowing, if there's anything that's popped up in your field, just allow it to let go. Breathe into your womb, breathe into your heart. Purify. Welcoming diamond light into the womb, into our collective womb, and into every individual womb. Diamond light to shine through, dissolving any trauma that you might carry personally or through your own this lifetime or previous lifetime, or through your lineage. Welcome. Welcome our ancestors to come join us right now. Thank you. Welcome white eagle. Thank you. Like feel around you. Maybe it's around you, maybe beside you, maybe at the front, or maybe behind you. Wherever that you feel the presence of your ancestors, your bloodline. Stabilizing the field, calling in angelic rim. Welcome angel. We are all surrounded now by angel, the angelic rim. They're here to protect us and just really bless us. The angels here are blessing us that we're safe in this quantum universe, that where is beyond time and space, where instantaneous healing can happen right now. And we request humbly, sincerely, and with all of our heart, to purify and let go of all any subjugation, any shame, any misunderstanding, any misuse that's related to sexuality, creative power, sensuality. We are here to correct and dissolve all those distortions that have run through eons, millennia, through humanity. We're here at this time right now, safely held by our own individual soul family. Welcome you all. The angelic room, the archangels, the dragons, Sophia dragons, welcome. Sophia Shakina, welcome. And the Ascended Masters of the Divine Feminine, my mentors Isis, Hathor, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Guan Yin, and the divine masculine embodiment as witness and supported by the divine masculine is embodied by Jesus. Welcome. Krishna, Mahavata Babaji, welcome. And all the divine feminine, divine masculine figures that in your own personal journey, whoever that shows up, it may be in your own upbringing, your religion, or well, whoever that just pops into your field, welcome you all for witnessing us. Oh, Ra, yes, welcome Ra. Osiris, welcome. Breathe into your whole body. Simply aloud. All this past trauma, we're doing this on behalf, not just for ourselves, but also on behalf of the collective, our bloodline. We let go. Seeing how those bondages, or whatever that show up for you, or maybe you don't feel in any visual at all, maybe it's an inner knowing, maybe it's a physical sensation, and maybe it's you completely just sleeping right now, and that's all fine, that's all whole and complete. Just trust in the process. And with your intention, the power of your intention, you command. With our power as a sovereign being, with our power of our intention, we released all those past shackle, bondage, misunderstanding, distortions, lies. Or trauma, let them now dissolve them from the field. You might see them drop or shatter, or maybe like a shackle being shattered, or glass being like plum, like all disappear, or maybe blown away from the wind, calling in the wind element, blowing out from the wind element, and welcoming also the transmutation flame, via transmutation flame by Saint Germain. Thank you. Yes, calling this beautiful, strong transmutation violet flame now to burn out, transmute all of these things, and we are here ready to now let go, to drop, to shift, to be transmuted. Transmute all these dramas, all these traumas, all these hurts, all these sufferings. Transmute them into lessons, into gold, into light, into diamonds, into diamond light. Thank you. Thank you. Just allow everything to settle. Allow everything to recalibrate. Thank you. If there's any emotions that pop up, just allow them to rise in your field. Acknowledge it. Thank you. You can say to these triggers, or maybe thoughts, maybe emotions, maybe it's memories, or anything. Just allow this to rise and smile to them, thank them. Then you can choose. If you're ready, whenever these triggers arise, if you feel ready as a sovereign being, you can choose. You can choose to release them. You can say, I choose to release you. Thank you. But of course, if you feel this is not the right timing, you're not feeling energetically ready, and it's fine. They will continue to come up to give you the chance to dissolve and release them. It's So it's all at your own appropriate timing. It's not a race. And there's no competition. And there's nothing to prove as well, whether you healing and ascension, these are not competition. We are all on our own journey. We're all whole and complete at our right timing. So honor yourself that. Give yourself, the permission for that. Welcome the decoders to come into the field. Thank you. To help us to decode any false templates, that the templates of having us feel unworthy. And I think part of the clearing in our womb earlier was, yes, now I see it, is a preparation for removing the unworthiness template. The unworthiness template, this program runs in so many different ways. And one of the ways that have us locked in that we are unworthy is the shame that we were subjugated around sexuality, around exploring our sensuality, sexuality, and accessing our creative power. There were so many distortions around. But that is our creative energy. We are creator. We are creatress. So now decoders, welcome you to help us to decode all other templates and programs that, what are ways, variations of the templates of unworthiness that show up in our life. Decoding from the whole field, yes. Decoding across not just this timeline, but all other timelines, parallel timelines, alternate timelines, other dimensions, other versions of you. Decoding continue to happen. I'm just now holding the field right now as the decoders are doing their work. It's not me that is doing the work. I'm facilitating and helping. Nikarasuyana kia nera sura shukna karasina karashuna karas 60% complete. Nikoyana, Yohara, Yera, Yorahayera, Nora Soea, Sierra Koyada, Nera Suhayena, Surashurakai, Haya, Ye, Nihayara, Suera, Nara, no Sohayera, Suho, Nakarahia, Nina, Nuhasia, Yera, Hisia, Yena, Su, Nara Siena, Nasuayara. Sura shiara sai na ho ina siena ha na dora si nikara sui na sara shua kae siena huyar nena sua shua ye su Sira Siara, Nira Suhara, Nara Sihira, Nika, Dear Suya, Yara Suya, Suyera, Suyera, Suhikoyara, Yihina, Nora, Suayakara, Suhu, Suya, Yino, Arasaya, Nazayaka, Saya, Sayed Joss, Shakash. Thank you, Sirian family. Sirian family have just helped us to, how do I say it? To realign us, yeah, back onto our divine template. Yes, yeah, that's the best way I could say it. It's about, yeah, realigning back to our original blueprint. Yes. Thank you. You're helping us to realign us into our original divine blueprint. Suhaega, suha e na suhaega, suha e hea yeda, suha eka, suha nehara, suha heada, suha ki. Remain asuka shu so help us to remember, unlock more of our memories, of our original blueprint, remembering, yes, re-establish now our yes, nasara shukras, now connecting us, recalibrating the field to and nasara shuna kasure shira su shap su kushala. Welcome, Lyran's avian. To help raise our vibration, to help us to anchor, to elevate us, to now elevate our collective, each and every one of us, and our collective, elevating us with this new template, new activated blueprint, about divine blueprint. Now we are calibrate to a whole new timeline, a whole new existence, with more of our divine genome activated, with more of our divine soul blueprint come on board, come online, that help us to actually raising our vibration into a different field, different timelines, different set of timelines. This is much higher than our previous reality. Of course, this is your free choice. You have free will to whether to step into it or not. But now, yes, I feel okay. Yes. Beautiful. We're all on board now. Now, so here. Thank you, Lyran's avian, to help us to take a rises, elevate us into this higher dimension. We're establishing, calibrating the field in a whole new set of timelines. Oh, whole new set of reality. With our much more divine divinity activated and wake up. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Allow yourself to feel the frequency of this new. It's a new reality, it's another dimension, it's a new timeline, this new set of timeline. Allow yourself, like you feel still with your eyes closed. Just allow you to rise up, fly, spread your wings. Spread your wings and fly. Elevate yourself as high as you feel comfortable. Rising to this field of freedom, of sovereignty, of divine co-creation, of so much more joy and abundance that is just around you, surround you. You don't have to like go search for it. It's there around you. Such a beautiful playground. Allow yourself to spread your wings, breathe in, breathe it all in, breathe it all in. Allow every cell of your body, yes, every cell of your body with all, yeah, so much more light in your every cell of your body. Allow all this, your divine, your divinity, yes, to come fully online on board. And these are just your divine inheritance, your joy. Joy that's beyond even our imagination and comprehension. Love, divine love, the most delicious kind of love. Abundance, oh, freedom, creativity. Like just all there. Just all there is. Allow yourself to just breathe it all in and feel it all. You know, hear what you hear, feel what you feel, see what you feel. Just embracing and bathing in all this, embodying it all. Allow you a few moments here. Just feel like how it is to spread your wings and just live your life of miracles, like embodying your divine inheritance. It's all there. It's you. You don't need anyone to give you that. It's just, you just have to claim it. It's just you. Just have to, as a sovereign being, we cannot force anything on you. You have free will. You have free will to create your reality, to believe in whatever you want to believe. And remembering that you, because you are such a powerful creator, you are a fractal of source. You are made in God's image. You are God. You have the same creative power. You create worlds. How would you like to create just your thought? Just a tiny bit of your attention create reality. So now, allow yourself to feel this new reality. That you remember how freaking powerful you are. It's all there is within you. There's no someone outside to save you. You don't need. It was just you were trained and brainwashed to say that is, so that you forgot your power. Connect with your soul frequency. Tune into your soul frequency. Maybe you feel your soul frequency around you. Maybe you feel it from your high heart, your thymus gland, or your heart. The soul frequency is everywhere in your field. Tune into it. Allow yourself to connect with your soul frequency. Everyone have a unique soul frequency. Tune into your own unique signature, your own unique blueprint. Perfect as you are. There's no mistake. You don't need anyone to save you. You don't need anyone to give you permission. You have choice. You have free will. And at this moment in history, right now, our choice is being amplified. Meaning that our choice, the effect of our choice have a much bigger impact. Because the power of our choice is being magnified, amplified. So how would you like to choose? Choose wisely, dear one. And ask your soul, how you can connect with it, if I cannot think of a better word, how you can connect with your soul even more on a day-to-day basis. How? And then let your soul answer. How you can deepen the connection, the relationship with your soul even more. Maybe your soul has certain suggestion for you, as in maybe it's a particular practice, or maybe it's an activity. We have to remember that we are spiritual beings. We don't have a separate spiritual life or human life. That's a force imprint. We are spiritual beings in a physical human body. Whatever we do is spiritual. Maybe the way you connect with your soul is to actually go wash the dishes, but sing while you're washing dishes. Maybe it's to simply go for a walk and enjoy Mother Earth, enjoy this human experience. We don't come here to suffer. There has been too much suffering already on this planet. We can choose to change it all. By connect with your soul every day, having this amazing, strong connection with your soul, it is the best way to help you navigate this human experience. Yes, human experience is not easy, we know. The human planet Earth is a playground and also a training ground. Depending on what consciousness we embody. We don't come here to suffer. We come here to thrive, to enjoy, to create. Of course, throughout our journey here, there will be some missions. And whatever ways that your soul show you, as in how to connect deeper more, blend in even more with your soul, you have also a choice as a sovereign being whether to do it or not. Beautiful. Thank you. Still bathe in your own soul frequency. And lastly, yep, okay. Just breathe into your heart. Breathe into your abdominal, your lower abdominal. And breathe into your third eye, the center of your brain. And now breathe into all three centers together as one. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can just relax and receive. Whatever that show, whatever vision you see or not see is totally whole and complete. Just allow yourself to relax, to receive. Welcoming the anthology to descend from the top above your crown, the anthology, spinning, spiraling in a royal blue color with gold, sparkle with gold, just like a leper luceres. I don't remember the name of the stone. Anyway, it's spinning, rotating, and now descending through the crown chakra into your third eye. Feel the anthology into your third eye, your pineal gland, inside your brain. You don't have to know exactly where it is. Just feel it within, inside the center of your brain, right in the center. So now we are going to decalcify. Some of your pineal glands are calcified. That will block you from perceiving reality. So just relax and just breathe. If there's anything happening in your head, you can just relax, knowing that is just this procedure happening to calcify in the pineal gland. Not gonna see you know not so shook. Nesarai, nera sorai, nera su, no so kak, kusina, haikina, nasara, kushina kasina, nana suyera. Yeah, Nikala su. Welcome, Arcturian Council. Thank you, Arcturians. To help using vibration. They're using really high vibration sound that's beyond what we can hear in our ears, to dissolve the pineal gland, dissolve the calcification in the pineal gland right now. Thank you. Whew. Great. Thank you, Arcturian Council. Welcome. All right. Okay. Yay. Welcome. Welcome, Archangel Michael. Sorry, Archangel. Yes, Archangel Raphael. Thank you. Whew, beautiful Archangel Raphael. Thank you. Emerald green light. Emerald green light into the third eye. Into the pineal gland. Collectively, every single one of us. That's here in life and in the watching the replay. That's at any time in any space. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Emerald Light. Thank you. Okay. Yay. Beautiful. Whoa. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Thank you. Yes. Sorry. And now, beautiful. Let's just tune into what else need to be done. Anything else need to be done? Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Which first? Okay. Thank you. All right, and okay, when the decalcification needs to continue. Okay, we're pretty good. All right. No, okay. What else? No, okay. What is that? What is that? Okay. Just give me a moment. Just breathe in. I think something also need to recalibrate a bit longer, and there might be certain procedure we want to do it before we activate and upgrade the pineal gland. All right, what is that? What needs to be done? Okay. Ukarini surani kada chukura sui na yo na sine na harani na corazoni na corazon na corazon na corazon kina kada sukura kash. Okay. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. Now, all right. Okay. Now welcome. Turquoise blue light into the pineal gland. Thank you, Arcturians. Thank you, turquoise blue light. Into the pineal gland. Out, all the way from the crown, up. So this turquoise blue light is now shining down, piecing down through the crown towards the center of your brain. Upgrading the pineal gland. Yes. Continue. So the process happening now, and just relax. Beautiful. Nasura shuka yaka. Okay. All right. Lock it in. Okay, the turquoise blue light will continue to work on the pineal gland. So now it's, thank you, Arcturians. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the process will continue until it's fully complete. And I'm requesting that the most part of the upgrading of the pineal gland be happen during the sleep. Yes. Now, welcome Christ consciousness. Thank you. Welcome Christ consciousness into the field. Thank you. Welcome in Christ consciousness gold light. From the crown down through the third eye. And also from the third eye, from the front of the forehead through the front into the third eye as well, and through the back into the third eye as well. Yep. Okay. Switch to calibrating. Okay, and we're back. Right. So I hope you're enjoying the Christ light into your head. Yeah, it's still happening. Still happening. Just receive. Just receive. Continue to receive. Allow yourself to bathe in this. Wow. Thank you. Whew. Now, just feel your pineal gland. Wow. Fully charged up. There's like some of you might feel a little bit dizzy. Some of you might feel like headache. Just part of the process, or you don't feel anything. That's also, or you might see beautiful vision. Like that's all whole. Everything is whole and complete. Just trust the process. Welcome. Beautiful. Thank you. Of course, the cry consciousness is going to be continuing with us. The procedure about upgrading and calcifying the pineal gland is now whole and complete. And more of the integration. There will be integration because this is a big thing when we upgrade our consciousness. Our pineal gland is affect how we see reality. And it affect our conscious level. So there will be some recalibration and integration happening. And again, trust in the process. Know that you're ready to receive it. Otherwise, you won't be here to receive this piece. Thank you. Now we're stabilizing the field. Allow yourself to feel, to breathe into your pineal gland. Breathe into the center of your brain. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into your womb, your energetic womb if it's for a man, the lower abdominal. You're breathing into all these three centers together as one. Thank you so much. You can slowly allow your awareness to be with your whole body. Feeling every cells of your body, every inch of skin. Start to wiggle your toes, your feet. You roll your neck, move your jaw. When you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes. And welcome to your new reality. Okay. So for those who are try to work on my technology. All right, so let me know if you're all back, because you all have your camera off. So I don't know if you even hear what I'm saying. Just going to sip my tea as I hear anything from you guys. Okay, back. Welcome back. Okay, let's have a sip of water. Oh my God. Okay, thank you, Yvonne. Why Van? I think is Yvonne, or oh, hey, Lucas. Oh, beautiful people. All right. Now, if you're back, and take your time, if you're back, have a sip of water. Stay hydrated. Remember, part of the post care. Yeah. Now, having a caffeine-free tea is for detox. All right. Yep. If you feel sleepy, or of course, like some of you are also already 11:30, and if you feel tired, as normal. If you feel thirsty, yes, it's normal to like drink up. Yeah. All right. Whew. Let's just shake it off a little bit. Okay. So much I want to share. How are you all doing? I just want to like hear what you feel, what is, you might see or feel things, or you might not, and just know that it's all complete. Okay. And there will be, of course, an integration process. And it was like, and it's so funny that it's completely not according to my plan, which is normal. This is when we're co-creating with divine, is a lot of letting go of control. I guess, I don't know if you noticed, because it was actually a very feeling faint. Okay, drink water. Or if you're hungry, like if you're low in blood sugar, also maybe have a banana or some snacks, fruits. Yeah, even though if you have to go to sleep, do that. Okay. It was funny. I don't know if you realized, because I was actually, now I'm on my iPad. My computer just stopped right when the Christ consciousness come in. Pressing of Christ consciousness in our pineal gland, and it's like computer can't handle it. Okay, so I just want to like share this little interesting fact, is that so I quickly shift the computer with iPad. I don't know if you noticed. I hope it didn't interrupt with your process, but everything is divine. Everything, I am guide. I'm just a channel to do what we have to do. That was, oh, thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. It was like, I think it's just my soul family already know that, hey, Ariel, your computer cannot last. Like, it was shut down like very quickly. So stop talking, just do the activation, the quantum thing earlier. Because my plan was first do the Dharma talk, the spiritual sharing, before we go to the quantum world. But while I was talking, and then already they came in and they do a bunch of stuff. All right, now you cannot really plan it. Like, I couldn't plan it. I know that, like, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, and well, first, just thank you. They're still here. Okay, yep. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene and Jesus, I know that they will be present, and Isis as well, and of course our soul family. But I didn't expect that, like, she would just come in and do a bunch of womb healing. That was not what I planned, and but it is exactly as it should be, because during the process I was shown that in order for us to embody more self-worth and self-love, healing our relationship with our womb, our sexuality, is super important. So I guess that's yeah. So she just come in and do the thing. I lost the legs in the process. It's wow. Yeah, I was There's so many different color frequency that like co-created with us and our Council of Light. I'm so honored and just to be in this song. And there's a lot of things. And you know, when you receive the recording, you can do the process again, especially if maybe, you know, part of it you fall asleep, you want to do it again. And each time, I mean, it's not necessary to do it again, but if you feel called to do it again, follow your calling, because maybe is this another layers, because these are multi-layers coded medicine. And at maybe like the first time you go through this process, you're not ready to receive everything, because we did so much there. Like it was like so much was happening. Like I cannot even narrate everything, of course. And my narration was part of actually just for the mind to know, you know, like to put the mind at peace, you know, in peace. Is like, okay, this is happening, so relax and what we're doing. But like around our field in the quantum, that's like it's also the process that I experience is not something that I can describe with words as well. Yeah, I did my best anyhow, but I trust that you guys feel it. Yay. And there will be some Andromeda, and I felt, all right, somehow my computer always like, yeah, okay, want to have to look at some comments. How do I do that? Chat. All right. Okay, so just look at some comment. Okay, you guys are all back. So I'm extremely tired. Yvonne or Yan, I guess. All right, lots of light. Oh, Andromedan energy. Okay, so Yvonne was saying when you mentioned the Andromedan energy, I felt so supported. The universe has sent me a few signs this week about Andromeda. Amazing. Oh, they are, yeah, like especially this morning. I love co-creating with Andromeda. Like they're fun. They are free spirit. And this morning I received that they really want to come play, especially sharing about the codes about freedom and adventure. So yeah, so that's coded in today's transmission, and they are amazing galactic architect. Like I just love, you know, like co-creating with them. Super awesome star race. Yeah, enjoy with the star seed. Yay. Okay, so because of that change of plan, I'm always divinely guided. Now is a more just sharing a bit of a story, because actually the biggest part is the quantum healing you already received, and you feel anytime that you want to, like if you're called to receive a deeper layer, feel free to do it. Okay, and so this Easter weekend, right? Easter weekend is Easter time. I'm never religious, all right? Because also there were so many distortions in the template of religion before, because humanity was operating, majority of us are operating on the third dimension consciousness, which is about, you know, hierarchy is more about living from the experience of the soul, of the ego, the mind, rather than from the soul, from the heart. And anyhow, like my story with Jesus, so I just really want to honor him because of, I have to share. Yeah, I have to share because, you know, like, okay, Easter is Easter egg, whatever. But today we're gathered here. I know that each of you might like touched by Jesus' work. I mean, he is just super amazing. Like the journey that he has to go through is just phenomenal. And I want to share not just his story, but also it's a story from his whole family. Himself, Jesus, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene. Now, it's also like, oh my God, this today we are, all right, the Good Friday, right? Easter weekend. And today is a full moon, is a pink moon. And recently we are at a junction about Jupiter and Neptune. Anyway, so it's a very special moment. So a lot of stars align, and And full moon is usually the time that we will receive really a big amount of divine feminine energy, especially now. I mean, because of for the past decade, a different portal has been opened, so we are receiving much more divine feminine energy, which was not accessible before because of the vibration of the planet. All right, without going too deep into it, that's why I want to highlight these two other figures, which is so important for what Jesus did, like Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. Both are called Mary, and so all three of them were ascended masters. A lot of like the for millennium, we only remember Jesus' work. Of course, he is like, yeah, what he did was just unbelievable for humanity. But he couldn't do it with just himself. Is a divinely orchestrated event that he did for humanity. To lay the groundwork for the next 1,000 of years. Which is now we are carrying on the work that Mary Magdalene, Jesus, and Mother Mary laid down, and for us to continue right now. And my story with Jesus was, there was a time I was never religious, so I didn't know. Like, I went to public school, all right, and I went into fellowship, but it's more about like, it's more like a social gathering activities for us, for kids. Like, every of your friend is going to this like fellowship, then, and it's a Sunday, so yeah, let's go together for fun. So it's more like a social gathering. But I do remember there glimpses of feelings about how touched that I felt like with like this man, this Jesus. I don't like, but I didn't know much about Christianity, and interestingly, I didn't know about Mary Magdalene until last year. Yeah, until now that I've got direct mentorship with her, with Mother Mary and other ascended masters of the divine feminine. It was only like, but when I hear the transmission from Mary Magdalene, I was like, it reminds me of my time that I have been like working with them or training under them. Like there's time that I've served with them. And yeah, it was, yeah. So, but we all have these memories. All right, so maybe it's not with these two figures, but I trust that you otherwise you wouldn't come together to receive these if you haven't had any connections with them. And maybe you have received a healing from them. Maybe you work with them before, you walk with them before, or maybe you are like devotees with them. Because just a little background story about this is like Mary Magdalene, Isis, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, they are all ascended master themselves. They are like super advanced, evolved soul. And so, yeah, a lot of the story that the Bible normally we don't receive, but if you connect with them, if you feel called to get deeper, they are like, we are supported by so many ascended masters right now. And not to mention that, but also our soul family, our galactic family, our star family. A lot of you were star seeds or earth seeds, and I'm a bunch of everything because I've been here a very long time. And I remember like when I came to earth, I forgot a lot of things. All right. And each of us, when we take a physical incarnation, we forgot. That is part of the package that you sign up for. Okay, I come to Earth, I do this project, I support humanity and have a good time. And you sign your soul contract about whatever you go through. Yeah. And then now you're like, what the hell did I sign up for? Sometimes you might have like this journey that your mind was like, why did I do that? Anyhow, honoring you, whatever path you're on, I really honor you for coming to Earth. Because Earth is fun. Earth is a playground for a lot of us, but also it's the density is so like intense that it's actually very hard for beings of the light. Okay, and like, or if you're from a more like high consciousness being in this physical, like even, you know, I know that I work with a lot of star seeds, and like, and I remember as well, like, because I remember how like incapable I feel in the physical body. Like with my mind, I know that like all this like teleportation, telepathy that like we could do, but my physical body cannot at the moment. So it's feel like but humanity is coming back. We are going back into like much more evolved consciousness, and then yeah, these gifts are it's not to attach with the gifts, but we are going to be like having an existence that is much more aligned with our divine you know, our divine truth. Yeah. Okay, so well, I want to say that. Okay, so my story with Jesus is that okay, just one day I was so a few years ago, back in 2014, around Easter time, around this time, I I just felt I was a Reiki practitioner, and now I'm also Reiki master. And then I felt okay, I wanted to connect with my spirit guide because I know that like there are like beings are looking after me. I'm always guided to do this, to not do that, to go there and not do that. There must be something guiding me, but I didn't know who. And so I decided to like use some Reiki technique, a specific technique to contact my spirit guide and to flow the process, the meditation in a way that, oh, Jesus showed up. But the funny thing is, Jesus showed up in a cartoon form. he, he showed in a cartoon form as a cartoon character. And I was a boy. So that's actually, we're meeting in the quantum, right? But the quantum is I was a boy and like maybe I don't know 7 8 years old, the kind of boy, and then we were both sitting on an arc of rainbow, and we were in the clouds, and we're communicating through telepathy. We're not speaking, we're telepathy. I asked him questions and he answered, and I remember like the first thing that I told him, like when he appeared, and I was like, oh, hey, like Jesus, like no judge, like don't be offended. I am more actually connected with like connect with Zen Buddhism teaching. I told him that I don't really buy Christianity. And when he heard that, he laughed. He just laughed. And then immediately I know it's like, oh, of course you don't care. You don't have an ego. You don't care whether I worship you or worship Krishna or worship Buddha. You don't care. And what he showed me was that he could appear in any form. He could appear in any form, but he chose to appear in Jesus form because he knew that, and in the cartoon form, he knew that I won't freak out. Because he know that even if it is if it is a Buddha that count, I will probably freak out because I think like some definitely something happened in other lifetimes that I block my seeing. I actually have the ability to see, but I block it because some not so nice thing happened to me. So that's so all these like sometimes like our ability will blocked up because of what happens in our other lifetimes and locked in our subconscious. Anyway, so it was a funny adventure, and I'm really glad. And then at the end, I asked him, "Okay, you know what message do you have for me before I go back?" And then he just say, "Be love, be love," and I was like crying. And then afterwards, I think I told Lucas, I used to, yeah, Lucas, I think. And then after maybe a couple of years later, we were in a retreat together. We were sharing at our yin yoga teacher training with Paul, our teacher. We were sharing a room, and then I said, I really want to tattoo "Be Love," like from Jesus. Like, and then anyway, a couple of years, I tattoo my "Be Love" with a rainbow and some sparkles. So that's just my story to honor, like, yeah. So Jesus is such a beautiful, beautiful embodiment of love. But his message is that you don't need an external savior to save you. I remember I was actually having this program in me. Like first, the program was really ingrained in our culture, in our religion. And I remember just a couple of years when, all that like craziness happened around the world, I was like asking, I was like, I wonder when do we have Krishna and Jesus, someone like that to come again. Yeah, I was asking like, who is coming to save us this time? But I was shown that you all have free will. And there are many of us that are here to co-create this new earth together. Yay. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's already quite late for a lot of us, and it's quite a long journey to us. Oh, why is okay? Now I just want to share. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Yvonne. Thank you for your support, your encouragement, and being here. Thank you, all of you. And right now, if you still have a little bit of time, I just want to first thank you, our co-creation. Thank you, every single one of you, to co-create together. All right, it's you guys are all participating into the energy, and thanks for receiving, whether you're receiving it live, or thank you, Sophia, or you are receiving in another time, and you will directly bring back into this specific moment in time anyway. Everything is coded. Thank you, Lucas. And anything else that I want to say? Yeah, thank you, of course, our soul family for co-creating and being it for so many of them. It's like it's a party. And thank you for like those that I named. Thank you, Jesus, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Isis, Hathor, welcome, Andromean, thank you, Lyrans, both the avian and the Lyran, both the avian and the and the feline, yeah, the cats and the bird, and my Sirian family, and the Arcturian Council. They share a lot of technology throughout the process. Thank you. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Gaia, for holding us, for supporting us. Yeah, who else that I'm missing? And White Eagle for us to help, and our all ancestor. That here at this moment in time, we get to heal so much, not just for ourselves, but for our whole ancestral line and for the collective. Thank you. Of course, all the light beings that I haven't mentioned, but are fully present with us. The Venusian, thank you. The vision, yeah, share with so much divine love to us, for us, yeah. And so through today's process, as we dissolve the template of feeling we're not worthy, feeling that we are not enough, that automatically allow us, when we dissolve this template, allow us to embody more self-love, allow us to receive more. Receive more either in the way of love or support, appreciation, guidance, abundance. This all come, beautifully from when we allow ourselves to dissolve that we are not worthy. Yeah, thank you, Rosalind. We're not enough. And there will be a process that continue integration. And if there's anything that pops up and you're feeling confused, like with the tips that I shared earlier, you feel you need further support, you're welcome to, of course, contact me for privately working together, and some exciting things that you're still here. I want to share that, like some exciting further ways to co-create with me, work with me. Sorry. Yeah, from tears of joy. yay, is that. So why I offer, like, of course, like private coaching. So private coaching and healing, especially if you have very specific things or private things that you want to like support with in this regard. Okay, and another two things that are happening. One thing is that is already, I'm soft launching it sort of. My Thrive as a Unicorn program is a 6-week and beyond online journey. Is now is in the online platform, online format. So yay, so welcome to check out. The courses about covering thriving in all areas of life. Well, unplannedly, I was actually guided to be, actually the message was coded not just in Bali, but also Bali, Egypt, and Jakarta. As I signed up, like I said, okay, I will do this course. I'll like follow, create this course with my soul family. And then I'm just, the journey is also facilitating. It is also the journey for myself. Like I'm taken to all these different places to unlock more. And also, so that's why in the master classes, in the program itself, there's a lot of these like high frequency, powerful transmission that is coded in the process. Okay, so check it out, and I'll probably will share a link in the post-care email. I'll share with you all the replay with the post-care integration procedure and also this link. And then later on, something is brewing. It's not very concrete yet, but this will be a more advanced program. As in, if you are star seed or earth seed, want to like get more support to in your own ascension process. So yeah, I am brewing some like ascension course. Tentatively, we're still like working on it. It's called Ascend with Grace, because there are so many different ways to ascend. There's many different paths, and I specialize in ascending with grace rather than it's not spiritually bypassing, but I'm just showing that there are many ways and there are many paths. And at the end, it's just about like the journey that we go through. Okay, so I think, yeah, so I'm also like, yeah, just putting it out there. If you feel into the mic, like I would like, of course, like share about the ascension process, different like co-creating with different star races and ascended masters. Yeah, so thank you everyone, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, so just checking if you guys, okay, I'm still learning this new technology. All right, any questions, everyone? All right, thank you for being here, everyone. Looks like no one is having any question. Yay. Like, I'm sure that you will all have a beautiful sleep. Yay. And if you have any questions, yeah, even though you cannot think about it now, you can reach me on social media for sure. Right. Yvonne said, thank you for holding space and beautiful energy. Ariel, thank you. We'll look out for new offerings. Yes, thank you. It will be wonderful to co-create more and to support you guys and serve you guys more. All right. Yay. I love you all. Yay. All right. We have a beautiful celebration, honoring love, honoring your divinity, your divinity in all ways. Okay, all right. Rest well, everyone. Ciao.